Hello everyone and welcome to another best of 3 in the IEM season 4 group stage. Hopefully this time a better best of 3 than the last one we saw, and it is a potentially pre-deciding game when it comes to who's going to end up in the top 3 of this group. To keep it simple, if the yellow Knight F player here in the bottom spawn position, SaSe, wins this best of 3, then everything is still possible for these two players. Well, at least, in terms of getting into the top 3, neither of them is going to be able to get into the top or on the first rank if SaSe wins this. And if SaSe loses and his opponent wins, who is FireDE, the red human here spawning in the top right corner of Secret Valley, then things get a little bit more complicated, because then SaSe is going to be out, but Fire is gonna have to hope for Giacomo to beat Firestrike, because if Fire wins and Giacomo beats Firestrike, then Fire is safe in the top 3, and if Fire wins and Firestrike beats Giacomo, then Fire could still end up on the 4th rank at the end of the group stage. So yeah, first we're gonna check out this best of 3, and as I previously mentioned, I can sadly not show you Firestrike against Giacomo because I don't have the replays, and therefore I'm just gonna tell you the result of that best of 3 at the end of this best of 3. So yeah, first scout has seen that the Dimna, or that the altar is producing here, that it is a regular hero build order, no Tavern hero. AM is out for Fire. See, he's only putting 3 militia, or is he heading across the map immediately? I mean, it worked very nicely against Deadman twice, and actually it looks like he's just gonna go for the tower rush here immediately. Scout is already building the first scout tower within the base of his opponent. First Ancient of War is already coming by SaSe. He's abandoning the creep camp. I'm not really sure if this is too great, because the Null Assassins are going to keep attacking the Ancient of War forever. And as you can see, the critters stop him from uprooting here, which is very, very unfortunate for SaSe. Fire's first water metal has already gone down. Archer is being chased away. He can still not uproot this because of the sheep. So if SaSe loses this, then the sheep is definitely Fire's MVP of the game. So first or second tower is being built right now. First one did not come up because the peasant got killed in time. Second tower, or the first tower for now, is going to come up though. Arcane tower coming for Fire. Lumber mill is about to be finished. Second tower is being constructed already, but the first of the 3 peasants has already gone down as well. Ancient of War is being cancelled here. The second one is up though, and yeah, this one is producing, but it's eventually gonna go down. Second of the peasants has fallen, and the problem for Fire is that he's lacking repairs. Third Moonwell is about to finish, but at the same time all of the moon juice is gone. Of course it is night and therefore it's slowly regenerating, but the Demon Hunter is gonna be chased away for now. The Moonwell is about to finish, so he can go in again, do some more damage. 2 more peasants have arrived. He can drink the moon juice now immediately if he wants to, which is exactly what he's doing. Also, look at SaSe not spending any mana with his Demon Hunter. He wants all the moon juice for health. One of the towers being cancelled. He has a round on the Demon Hunter though by Fire, and SaSe is putting the town portal here very, very quickly. The Archer is going to be saved probably, but the Demon Hunter is TPing very aggressively, and let's see if he's gonna get stuck in here in between his buildings. No, he isn't. The Archers are in a pretty bad position though. Fire's got no dust of appearance, and therefore SaSe can hide those Archers. Another Moonwell is coming. Okay, and the Ancient of War actually surviving here thanks to some repair by one of the Wisps. Another Moonwell gets cancelled. First guard tower is now being upgraded. Peasants are a bit out of position. I think he could go ahead and cancel this guard tower if he's quickly enough. Null Assassin is now finally going to be taken down. Demon Hunter reaching level 2 thanks to that. Let's see if he's going to go for evasion or for immolation. I would assume evasion, or did he maybe even skill evasion first? Didn't actually pay attention to that. Could be the case as well. We've seen a miss by one of the footmen, therefore the Demon Hunter definitely has skilled evasion by now. Fourth Archer is out. Of course, SaSe is going to have to be very careful with the use of those archers because he's got very little moon shoes and there are plenty of footmen around. So let's see if he's going to be able to break those two towers with the archers he's got on the field right now. It looks like the first one is definitely going to fall, the second one is going to fall as well. Demon Hunters taking more damage. Hide again used by the Night Elf player to keep those archers safe. Agent of War is repositioning. He's not really getting into a great position there, and the number of footmen for fire is just skyrocketing. He's trying to go for the surround on the Demon Hunter again. He sneaks out though. First guard tower still untouched here. Second scout tower has again been built. The Archmage has to take care. Is there mana burn? Yes, now there is mana burn finally, and he kills the level 1 AM of his opponent. And let's see, the Agent of War is trying to get the second scout tower killed. That's exactly the case here. The knight is, by the way, more than halfway done already. So slowly the pressure is rising on SaSe, who of course isn't gonna get, it's not getting any better for him because he's not going to tier 2 or anything. He's gonna try and hold this on tier 1, but he's gonna have to break this somehow before night ends, because once night ends, he's not gonna be able to hide anymore. His movers are not going to deliver any more moon shoes, and while he's been able to stop fire from getting more towers, the number of footmen is growing and growing and growing. It's 34 against 29 supply at the moment. Of course, the AM is missing. But at the same time, the first archers are now finally getting into some real trouble. First of them is falling. Second one is also falling. Some decent focus fire by Fire here, switching the attack of the guard tower to the low HP archer. One of the movers is about to fall as it appears. Focus fire once again switched archer using some moon. Is gonna have to hide again probably, but it's 4:30 in the morning already and it's getting closer and closer to becoming day, and at the same time 2 more guard towers are about to finish as well. The archers are, yeah, it's so difficult for them to get into a good position against all of these footmen. AM is back, heading across the map again, level 3 on the Demon Hunter. Hunter Saw is now being added, so maybe eventually he can try and start producing glaive throws or counter ancient protectors. The problem is going to be though that he's got nothing to defend glaive throwers basically. I mean, Fire is attacking these movers right now, but he could just as well go into the back of the Night Elf base. It's not threatening at all. SaSe trying to catch the human off guard here on his way back. Let's see if he's getting the AM. He's probably not going to, as he's already out of mana, and therefore the damage output of this DH against the AM is very low. Can he move the footman here? Yeah, he's moving the footman just to make sure the Demon Hunter cannot follow the AM. Another tower is finishing. That's number 4 already, and night is over, so no more moon shoes from those movers. This one is gonna fall in just a second, and SaSe not quite supply blocked yet, but he's gonna get there once this moonwell is done, or well, once Fire is done killing that moonwell, which we've just heard happening right now. Next archer is in some trouble. AM is finally gonna reach level 2, I'm assuming, by killing this archer, or is he going just for the Demon Hunter? First level up for the AM, and both of the heroes are going down, which is of course great for Fire, both because he traded level 2 for level 3 hero, and because he doesn't need to rely on his AM at this point. He's getting more and more towers up here. The Tree of Life starts getting in trouble. Immediate Tavern rebuy by SaSe. First Huntress has been produced, which is great against the footmen, but doesn't really do a lot against the towers. And the Tree of Life is about to fall here. Even another tower coming here in the back. And this is bad news for SaSe. Let's see, Fire's main base is totally unprotected and open. Maybe that's the only chance SaSe can somehow have to get back into this game, as Fire right now doesn't really have the resources to get another base here. And if SaSe can break this, which apparently he's gonna try to do because he's heading towards the top right corner of the map right now, he might still have a chance because he's got a superior hero. He's also got the alive hero. And yeah, Fire's got nothing there to protect him. I mean, he's got the 6 footmen here, and he can call a few militia. So SaSe going for the altar right now. Tree of Life has of course fallen. Another farm is coming for Fire, who's at the moment pretty much supply blocked. He can get one more peasant, one more footman, but then that's gonna be it. Let's see if the AM is gonna come out. Peasants are coming to repair, but the archers are going to have to be moved unless he wants to lose all of them. And that's exactly what SaSe is doing. The AM is about to spawn. Let's see, where is he gonna come out? At the bottom of the altar, and he should be able to get him out of there if he moves his footman out of the way. SaSe is doing his best possible micro to block this AM. He's still surviving for now. No boots for the Demon Hunter. The AM very risky here. Keeps standing there for no reason. One more hit and a mana burn, I think, might do the job, but the AM gets away. And is he getting this around on the Demon Hunter? I think this is open to the bottom and to the top right now, as one more militia has fallen. Another surround on the Demon Hunter. Another peasant is falling. And there's the GG by SaSe, as he's realizing that he's not going to break this human army this human base defended by a human army consisting of several militia and footmen and an AM who survived. And of course he, without the Tree of Life, didn't have any reinforcements here. So Fire, again successful with a tier 1 tower push against the human. We've seen him beat Deadman with it. We've seen him lose to Nightwolf pretty clearly when, you know, trying to change up his playstyle. And therefore Fire is taking the first map. SaSe, yeah, definitely, as I mentioned, if SaSe loses this, he's out. And therefore he's definitely not gonna wanna risk that happening. So the second map is going to be Tarina Stand. Certainly not a horrible Night Elf map, and SaSe is going to have to try and tie the series on that second map.